water hoses and feed pans. George.
Thought I'd see what Easter thinks of this show.
Look what Daddy got, George. Daddy got your feed pan. Daddy got the feed pan,
I'm wondering if
George.
he's gonna talk back. Is he gonna
Bad
try to
pan.
bite the computer?
Bad pan. Yeah. He likes killing buckets better. Yep. Right back in the water.
Or is he gonna just try to jump through the screen and have some of that water too?
Anyway, love you all. We're gonna upload this in a little while. Yeah, I just thought you'd like to see all the geese in the yard. Those are the ones that are just chilling out, waiting for dinner time at the dock with George and Bob.
Get a huge reaction from the bird. I thought it'd be fun to
Maybe I'll try.
see what he does if I put this in front of him. Because it's a show that's all about geese, and that's what we've got. We've got a show that's all about this goose, and they got a show that's all about that goose. Now, did want to give a shout out to the Pet Goose George show and say I really appreciate what's been going on over there, because it inspired me to consider starting my own YouTube channel just by watching your example of how relatively easily it could be done, for one thing. But it's really not easy for just anyone to put themselves in front of a camera knowing that their videos are going to be viewed by possibly a good million people. So I think the name of the game is you know, just being yourself and just being upfront and letting people see you for who you are. And as far as I'm concerned, this makes a great alternative to what they've got for reality TV, the stuff they got on actual cable networks and stuff. I think YouTube, it gives us a opportunity to make real reality TV shows about what's really happening in people's lives. And in George the Goose, it's just a great focal point to have a broader conversation. But in my videos, I don't necessarily want to be a copycat show, but and do the same thing. But I definitely want to do some videos of me and my pet goose, because we do some fun things together that, you know, most people only do with their dags. Most people that keep geese and ducks just let them in their yard and maybe pet them if they're lucky enough to get close enough. But my goose, it's like the alternative of having a pet dog to some extent. See, I like birds and I like dogs, and I just wasn't sure what I was going to do about that, so I kind of got a goose. So, and I was taking him to the lake and taking him around in my truck, and people were learning his name all over town and say, "Hey Jody, how's Easter?" So you know, I feel like I'm just this crazy person with a goose kind of person, and I got online to do some research, and I discovered Pet Goose George show just by researching geese and other people who keep them as pets and stuff like that. I wanted to know what breed mine is, you know, anything I could learn. So since I've been involved with geese, I've been learning everything I can. So I discovered this show and I thought, well, this is really interesting. And I watched it since, I don't know, was it since last summer or last fall? And thought, hey, I could be doing this myself. But hopefully I'm able to cover a lot more topics, and there's, you know, so I want to do a YouTube channel as well, and it's not going to be all about the goose, but I want to make this YouTube channel all about the pursuits of mine. So being the Jody journey, the trip I'm going to take, and part of that journey has been bringing a bird like this into my life and learning so many things about them. But there's a lot of other things that I hope to discuss on this channel, and I'll organize all of my videos into groups so that if you just want to see a goose video, we'll have a list of goose videos. If you want to see videos about martial arts training for the average person, I will have a group of videos about those. And if you want to watch videos about electronic music, I would like to make a group of videos about those. Videos about the unknown. I love to discuss the unknown and the nature of the universe. So I would like to get into so many topics, and not only that, but take so many journeys, you know. So hopefully I'll be able to broadcast some videos that I've made on board my truck, showing where I live and where I go to and some of the things I do when I do go out and about. And if I get the opportunity, I could also be making videos about places that I go further and further out, and things that I do. As things evolve, my productions will be better. I will be learning to produce videos, edit them, and present them in a more professional manner. And I'm also going to be learning to produce music. So as time goes on, as my journey continues, hopefully I'll become a better media producer and a better public speaker all at the same time. So we're just starting from scratch. I've got an Android phone here, and I've got a goose, and I've got my voice. So we'll start from here, and let the learning begin and let the discussions begin. So I'm going to end this video here because I'm holding this up with my right arm and it really hurts. So that's how primitive my first video is. Just me and my camera having a chat until my arm hurts. So anyways, I'm signing off for now. Thank you very much if you're paying attention at this point.